Are you is this something like just a means for an end, or are you having fun with it now? Do you have a goal now, or like what's your feelings towards the sport now?
Well, now it took a significant chunk of my, it took over my life, in a sense. So now I have to ride it, as far as it goes. So yeah, I'm doing everything I can to be able to, like, the goal is to see how far I could go in, if I could be world champion and stuff like that. I'm doing my best. Like, in my mind, I believe I'm gonna be, but it's one of those things where still sometimes you sit down and you think, wow, man, to think that something that I didn't even want to do can go so far. Because still to this day I could feel like it is it's a tough thing to do on the regular. It's very tough to.
How often are you going now? Because I understand you said at the beginning you were only going 3 days a week. How often
And
do you
I'm
go now?
going. I go Monday to Friday.
5 days a
And
week.
sometimes Saturday. Like now for when I'm getting ready for a fight, I
Hmm.
go in 6 times a week. So
Okay.
it becomes very repetitive, very tedious, which is you look forward to taking a little break when you after a fight,
For
because
sure.
it really is something that you almost, once you have a due date for the assignment, you can go focus full on, because there's gonna be a time, an end to this.
How's your diet as far as being a boxer? Because we both Dominican, so we like to eat arroz, habichuela, mango, totone, and I mean you're a heavyweight, so you don't have to make weight, but you also I'm pretty sure eat healthy. What's your diet like when you're in training camp, or even and both when you're out training camp as well?
It's very regular. I would not consider the way that I eat a diet, because that, like, what is there in the world? There's McDonald's, there's pizza, there's stuff like that. That's obvious to most people. I would say that that's junk food. So stay away from that, because there's nothing. I wouldn't say that I've ever had plátanos, let's say, and felt like, oh, I can't work out because I have plátanos. But you could do that with Chinese food. You could do that with pizza. You could do that with hamburgers. Those food take a toll on you. So the only parameters you could say of how I eat is stick to foods that don't get in the way of having to train later on. And when you eat like that, it basically it's just home cooking. Home cooking.
Okay, all right,
Yeah,
all
that's
right.
really the only thing. Don't buy anything from outside. And the junk food. Everybody knows what junk food is. Just eat in the house. Everything cooked.
Is the plátano power real, man? When you eat plátano, do you hit harder?
I personally wouldn't be able to say that. I like.
No, I'm just being funny.
No, I was really answering like, yeah.
Like I don't know, maybe I eat plátanos Monday, then I spawned. I was hitting kind of hard.